Gas stations have it all. Snacks, ice cream, Slurpees, basically anything. However, none of those things are healthy, which got me thinking, is it even possible to be healthy when you're eating from a gas station? And which gas station has the healthiest options? There's only one way to find out, starting with 7-Eleven. As soon as I walked into the 7-Eleven, I was slammed in the face with a truckload of unhealthy drinks and snacks. None of this is looking healthy at all, guys. Oh my goodness. I mean, what did I expect? People don't usually come here for healthy snacks. Hello. I just have a question. What would you say is like the healthiest thing in here?
The protein bars.
The protein bars? Any kind? Yeah. I can't record? Oh, sorry. Alright guys, sadly the lady did say I can't record, so that was all the footage I got in there. But she did give me this Quest protein bar, which I mean, that's pretty healthy, I'm not gonna lie. It's got 20 grams of protein and 180 calories. Which reminds me, every gas station will be graded based on 3 things: the nutritional value or overall healthiness of the food, the taste, and my personal experience with the gas station and its service. All out of 5 points, meaning each gas station could get a max total score of 15, and whichever gas station gets the highest total score wins. But anyways, let's taste it. It's an interesting taste to say the least. Honestly, the taste isn't that great. I would give it like a 3 out of 5. The service in there wasn't bad. The lady gave me a good item, but I wasn't allowed to record, which is a little that definitely subtracts a point. So I'd give the service a 2.5, right down the middle. And finally, the overall healthiness of this item. It's a protein bar. It's pretty healthy, but it's also artificial, which I would say is like a 4 out of 5. Not terrible. Which gives 7-Eleven a final score of 9.5 out of 15. Pretty strong start. But is it strong enough to compete with our next gas station, Circle K? Also, I low-key forgot to turn on my mic here, so I'm just gonna have to voice over everything I did in the store. At first, I was just walking around looking at some candy, and then I got some cinematic shots of the fountain drinks, but then something caught my eye. Oh my gosh, the legendary water. I mean, I just had to try it. Alright guys, this time the mic didn't work. That really made me mad, but to sum it up, when I was in there, I asked the cashier what's the healthiest thing in here, and he pointed to my water. But then I was like, I'm gonna need a little more than that, sir. So I asked him for like a food, and I think he heard me say fruit because he gave me this. So I'm not gonna lie, they probably get a 5 for the healthiness right off the bat. And they were pretty nice people. They gave me the banana. There was pretty good service. So I would give the service like a 3.5. But how does it taste? It's a banana. I already know how this tastes, but it tastes like a banana. I'll give the taste a 3. Now let's try the Saratoga. If this is good, I'm gonna give them an extra point. Smells like water. Tastes like garbage. Ew. I don't know. I'm not much of a sparkling water fan in general, but jeez. Sorry, Circle K. You don't get the extra point. However, Circle K still comes out on top with a final score of 11.5, which puts Circle K in the lead. But we still gotta test a few more gas stations. And next up is Shell. I walked in, and just like every other gas station, the front was packed with unhealthy snacks. Hello, sir. Hi. I have a question. What would you say is the healthiest thing in here?
As far as what?
Huh?
Eating?
Yeah, eating.
There are protein bars there.
Okay.
Right up here.
Here?
These are all protein, low in sugar, high in protein. All of this.
Okay.
There's the cookies up there.
So you say a cookie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get a cookie then.
You see? 2 gram of carb, 1 gram and 15 gram protein. That's the best way to look at it.
That's good. Alright guys, firstly, I just want to say the service in there was amazing. He saw that I was recording and he didn't care. And not only did he tell me what is the healthiest thing in there, but he came with me and showed me and recommended a specific one, which was none of the other places have done that so far. And he gave me this Quest protein cookie. I've actually never tried a protein cookie. I've had a lot of protein bars, but I never tried a protein cookie. However, this one has 240 calories and only 15 17 grams of protein. Let's taste it. Okay. I don't like the way that tastes at all. I'm gonna have to give the taste like a 2, but it is pretty healthy. It has a good amount of protein, not quite as much as 7-Eleven though, so I'm gonna have to give the healthiness like a 3.5. The service was great, the dude was amazing, so I'm gonna give them a 5.5. All that together gives Shell a total score of 11, which is just under Circle K, which kind of sucks. But anyways, now we gotta go to Wawa, known as New Jersey's favorite gas station. Let's check it out. I walked in and looked at the ice cream near the front. I really wish I wasn't making this healthy video right now because I would have ate that ice cream up. No cap. And they also had these really cool Slurpees, which I sadly couldn't get because I'm trying to be healthy. Like I did with every other store, I was planning on asking an employee for the healthiest thing there until I found out that Wawa only has self-checkout. So I was on my own here. I looked at the hot menu and decided to get a roasted chicken wrap with cheddar, chipotle, lettuce, salsa, and avocado. And as I waited, I kind of just looked at Mr. Beast on the TV. Okay, right off the bat, this smells really good. Wawa is not like any other gas station I've ever been to. It's very different. And I have really high hopes for this sandwich. I actually think I'm gonna like it. Let's find out. Okay, I'm gonna try my best not to make a giant mess here. Oh wow, I really like the sandwich. Oh my goodness. All right, time for the ratings. First and foremost, that sandwich tasted amazing. Without a doubt, that's the best thing I've had all day. So I'm just gonna instantly give that a 5. The service in there, pretty good. Not the best we've had so far, but it was busy and they still did their job, so I'll give the service a 4. And finally, that is a really healthy sandwich. Like, the only thing you could really say is not healthy is probably like the chipotle sauce. But apart from that, it had chicken, tomato, lettuce, avocado, the tortilla wrapped around it. Those are all really healthy things. Combining them together, it's a great source of protein. And not only is it a good source of protein, but there's other stuff in there. Like there's fibers from the tomato and the lettuce. There's plenty of fat from the avocado, and there's carbs from the tortilla. So I'm definitely gonna give Wawa a 4.5 for the healthiness, which gives Wawa a final score of 13.5, which blows everyone else so far completely out the water. Final thoughts, if you're looking for something healthy from a gas station, definitely go to the natural stuff first that's not in a package and artificial and really processed. Like if they have any wraps, sandwiches, maybe fruits like the banana that guy gave me. Definitely stay away from any of the candy, the snacks like Doritos and other chips like that. And make sure to stay away from any really sugary drinks and stuff. Soda and energy drinks usually aren't good for you. Your best bet is either water, maybe sparkling water. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. See ya.